Let's paint the gardener having fun in a wildflower patch. Let's kick it off here with this beautiful gold dusted cookie. Right off the bat, let's kick off with painting our gardener's outfit. I really want them to be wearing blue jeans, so I am painting straight from the gel blue food coloring right onto our little gardener here. Once we move on from the blue, then we're gonna have fun with her top. Pick whatever color you want that to be, her hat and the flower too. This is just gonna be really straightforward, and you get to have fun picking whatever colors you want. When it comes to painting her skin tone, I'm actually going to put a tiny bit of brown in one of these little sections here of our palette, and then I'm going to use the pipette included in your kit to get some clean water and really dull down that vibrant dark shade of brown to a lighter skin tone, just to match my own skin tone. But you can use whatever skin tone you want. And you can even combine different colors here to come up with really nice varying shades as well. While you just saw me finish that really cute flower, now I'm mixing brown, water, and a couple other shades, maybe a little bit of yellow, to make a nice tone for the hat. Now for the fun part, we get to put a really cute floral print in the background. So when we do this, notice that there are clusters of colored flowers together all over. So we're gonna start with one color, put them all over, the next color, put them all over, and so forth, and then add green. You're gonna wanna use the gel food coloring right onto the cookie. We are not going to bother incorporating water and watercolor because the gold treatment doesn't work really well with a water base. So this is where we're going to go into the blue and put the clusters together. Right here is a shade of purple that I made, mixing the blue and pink together. And we're doing fun little kind of almost like vertical little growing sprouts of flowers and petals. And then we're gonna go in, we can add some pink, we can add some yellow. Really the idea here is choosing one shape and doing multiples of that same type of shape in that same color in a couple different sections. So it's almost like, oh, over here are clusters of buttercups. Over here are clusters of blue cornflower. Over here are clusters of roses. And you don't need them to be shaped exactly like roses or exactly like cornflower or lupins. It's really just more of the idea that like, oh, this is a wildflower patch where the same flowers kind of grow all over the area. So have some fun. I like to do at least 3 different colors, and you can either mimic the designs on the first cookie on the left or this kind of newer technique that I'm using here. Let's make a nice shade of green, yellow, yellow, green for these different types of stems and grass that we're gonna see here. So to do that, you're gonna bring in a ton of yellow food coloring and just a little smidge of green to make a nice light shade. Once you do that, you're gonna start by giving all these flowers little stems. And once you have added the little stems, you're going to end up filling in the empty spaces with almost like, do you remember the design when you would paint birds in the sky where it's kind of a V or maybe almost like an M? You'll see it here in just a moment. That's the shape that I like to use kind of going throughout. You can also fill in the space, there you go, right there. You can also fill out the space with like little dots, little swirls, even little hash marks, like whatever it is that you think would look like a beautiful piece of greenery in your little garden, in your little wildflower patch. Oh my gosh, look at that. How cute is our little gardener in their little wildflower patch? Thank you for painting with me today, and feel free to send me pictures.